Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a
What's
Friday
up?
night full of
He
NBA
is
action.
healthy.
Joined by Grant Hill and
I
Tim
mean, he
Legler.
got the brain.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Julius Randle.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll find his way back.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randle and Gobert, DiVincenzo and Edwards in the backcourt. And it's DeSumo in at the small forward position. We've got Sharp, Anthony Simons out there with Malik Monk. Then there's Jalen Wells and a Champagnie at the 4. Champagnie, that's good. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation. The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Gobert against Sharp. Pass to Randle. The three is up. Simons with the rebound. All right, let's check in with Allen LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Guys?
And Allie, thank you for that.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Monk, he's open. That one's good from the corner. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, he's bringing
Damn.
the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Simons against DiVincenzo. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on.
Well, the new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves, there remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'd love to hear it. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Champagnie, that's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Edwards. Back to Randle. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, Randle put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Sharp. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Randle outside. Back to DeSumo. Randle, good. And that's now 8 points for Julius Randle.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to Monk. Outside Wells. Simons, left side. Takes the three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 5. To the inside. DiVincenzo. Pass to Randle. Outside Edwards. The shake. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Edwards got 5.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
The home team calls timeout. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Number 1, Minnesota.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
We might have to give him tomorrow.
Start things off. Monk for 3. Another miss. He's 2 for 4.
Okay, that was a bad decision.
Most regret defending him so loosely.
The swim move for 3. And no good. gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter.
There we go. Yeah.
Pass by Simon, showing you that he's multi-dimensional.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Sumu outside, pass to Edwards. Launches it. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. First miss. And it's Wells off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wells has got his second basket. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And that was a gut punch. To come up short after battling through 2 overtimes, they poured a lot of sweat into that game and came away with nothing to show for it. They have no answer defensively inside.
Three-pointer off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1-4 from deep. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Trent, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
Jinx.
I think his aspiration is higher than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Edwards, that's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. And the basket by Martin.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
They dropped both games against this team last season. Just a shellacking they don't want to repeat.
Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Freeman comes in for Randall. McDaniels is checked in for DeSumo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Makes the most of a high percentage shot.
Are you kidding me?
The game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Simons passes to Sanders. Pass to Sharp. Over Reed. That one's wide left. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Strother. No good on the 3. Minnesota leading by 7.
The only one who is
6-second difference
scoring
between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, took him no time at all
is
to get that
Malik
one.
Monk
Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
This
and
has been
someone
just
else.
a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Nas Reed. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Sharp. And Minnesota making a change here. Both free throws good from Sharp. 16 seconds left to play in the first. It's stolen. In transition, here they come. Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Scoring off of missed shots. That's a big part of his game.
And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out of trick.
We're struggling, but we're not.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense
Man, why is no one shooting the ball right?
To run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
On the court for the Timberwolves. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Nas Reed. And it's Shannon.
Okay, that was a bad
And that's
person
just
to shoot the
high-rank
ball.
reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
The home team calls timeout. guys that continue to come through from the charity stripe. Mike Conley is second.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line. He sinks his free throws with ease.
Pass to Shed from behind the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
No one can shoot.
They've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pulls it from the corner. The shot by Conley, no good. Gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. The three is up. Another shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Randall. Reed, a screen on Vanderbilt. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
In the first half, you want to stay
That's
aggressive,
good.
but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by. Can't hit from the corner. Minnesota leading by 10. McDaniels with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And it's Randall with the jam.
And when he's in the zone, it's very hard to slow down Julius Randle on the offensive end. I mean, he's got serious power to his game.
Shed, that's good.
We finally scored.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Anthony Edwards is checked in for the Timberwolves. Second quarter play. We're around 2 minutes gone so far. Randall, pass to McDaniels. Now here's Conley. Back to Daniels. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. McDaniels got 6 here in the quarter. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
Down low, and they're on the run. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage lead.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can check themselves.
Randall, pass to McDaniels. Back to Randall. 6 to shoot. Blocked! Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Reed in the post. Fires the three. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to Sanders. Unloads. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 7. Here's McDaniels. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach from Minnesota?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Outside Edwards from deep three-point range. And that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And now it's just a 4-point
Now we're down 4.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Edwards. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, Edwards can be so accurate, making shots look easy at times.
The home team calls timeout. Here for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed's checked in for Randall, and it's Dosunmu in for McDaniels. Here's Champagny. He drops it from range. Champagne's got his third bucket.
Well, we came back.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Reed. This one for 3. Cleared away by Wells.
He didn't make them pay for that good defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Wells has got 7.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
To the middle. Here's Reed, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Here's Wells. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. 10 points for him.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Isumu outside. Pass to Edwards. Lets it go from 11. Trained it for 2 points. Edwards has gotten 4 this quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you guys.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report,
Good job,
You
Wells.
do not want to let this guy get going. He can take days to cool off.
Isumu, pass to Gobert. Isumu outside. Left side Reed. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. 30 seconds left to play in the half. DiVincenzo against Simons. And down it goes. 2 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Shooting 56% for the second quarter.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing.
Yo.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Isumu on the wing. No good from the wing.
Yeah, that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break.
We went down 10.
On 2K Sports.
No, we were down as bad, bro.
Thanks for tuning. This is why so many teams are trying to play with space. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space.
And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
You look at the...
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
Well, we're over 50% now.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Malik Monk really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the floor.
And we're up.
We've got Anthony Simons. He's out there with Malik Monk. Sharp out there with Jalen Wells. And it's Champagne in the 4 spot. And for Minnesota, DiVincenzo and Edwards in the backcourt. Randall and Gobert in the middle. And it's Isumu in at small forward. And it's
That's all ball.
Last touch by Gobert. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that ball. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Timberwolves trail by 3. DiVincenzo pass to Gobert. Outside, DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. Shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. One for three. Rebound Minnesota. And here's Edwards. He's got 14. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
The finesse on full display. Pass to Wells. The three hits the trifecta. Wells has got 18.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there.
Wow.
Knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Sunmu for three. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 7.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
The home team calls timeout. All right, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the NBA's toughest defensive teams.
Well, you look at how they dominated at the defensive end. They're good on the ball, they're good in help, and they get back in transition.
Pass to Simons. For 3. And the three-pointer goes.
There we go.
Simons got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And the basket by Monk.
I just love
Love
the
6.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And Chris Finch wants a timeout.
Another
We
one?
might see him looking to make some tweaks to his strategy. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Sumu outside. And the 3 off target.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Here's Wells. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Randle a screen on Simons. DiVincenzo pass to Sumu. Outside Edwards. Here's Randle. Will it go? That won't go. Making him 7 for 10 now. Gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Champagny shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 8. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Champagny pass to Simons. Here's Wells. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Monk. Good on the bucket. Sunmu's got 5 points now this quarter.
What a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Count that one.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
That is just beautiful ball movement. Unselfish basketball.
Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And the offensive firepower Edwards is capable of is special. I mean, we are seeing it on full display right now.
Champagny, that's good.
Oh, nice feed.
10 of 6.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Sumu outside. Pass to Randle. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got 17.
Yeah, nice play by Randall. He can take up space in there and has great short area quickness.
And the basket by Monk.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. On Sunday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games will be huge for their overall confidence.
And Minnesota making a change here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Jaden McDaniels, he's checked in for DeSumo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for DiVincenzo. Champagny, that's good.
What up, hey?
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Who can stop him?
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Lets the three fly. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Shed. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 7.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Timberwolves have elite shot creation, but it's finding that balance. Anthony Edwards said, I'm wired to score the ball. I'm going to showcase my game, so it's hard to find that balance of when to pass and when to keep it and try to get going. Sometimes I feel like the right play is me.
113.
Best. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And it's Conley with the ball for the T-Wolves. It's a 13-point game. Outside Edwards. Right side Reed. Shot to stop the run. Monk grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it. I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
At the line, taking 2 shots.
First one falls. And so he hits both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Shannon. Inside. Here's Berente. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Conley. Minnesota again missing.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Malik Monk and it's Shed in at the point. Monk looking around. Counted from distance.
Man, what else you want us to do?
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's made 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing. Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Conley passes to McDaniels. 14 feet away. Monk grabs the miss. Going 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Banked it in on the glass. Monk's got 8 here in this quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Yep, that one goes.
Now this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Pass to Sanders. Back to Monk. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. After seeing a franchise player like Luka Doncic traded, do you think there's anyone who is truly untouchable out there?
Well, I tell you what, that trade, PA, made me realize nobody in this
37.
league is immovable. You just don't know what the future holds, and I think fewer guys will stay with one team their entire careers.
That was a shocker for sure. Edwards, he's checked in for Shannon. Here's Sharp. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Left side, Conley. Pass to Reed. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Fires at the elbow. And it's Monk missing.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Got it.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Pass to Shed. The 3-ball. Hits a 3-pointer.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Edwards, a pass to Randall. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, BA, you've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Count it.
Like a matador. Olay!
Yep, I'm about to play on
That
the
has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Minnesota with some changes. Gobert's checked in for Reed. The Sumu comes in for McDaniels.
How do we get to a good game today?
Randall, pass to DeSumo. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline, some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
Monk passes to Edwards, fires from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Timberwolves trail by 20. For 3, DiVincenzo. Unable to get that one.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky you missed that one.
Strother. It's good. Well, Legs, being a GM in the NBA is a tough gig. What's the most important part of the job in your opinion?
No, BA, evaluating talent is still the main responsibility of the job. That includes drafting, free agency, even selecting a coach. But then it's about building relationships, establishing communication, and culture.
Sounds like a lot of qualifications that you have.
Well, I'm pretty comfortable right here, if that's okay. What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Picked by Gobert. Top of the key. And another basket for Minnesota.
Why do lefty shots look so pretty? Like that one for Randall, man. I wish I shot it left.
The home team calls timeout. Time now to present our player of the game, Malik Monk.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Boy, we witnessed something special from him, and this crowd will remember it. When a player raises his game to this level, it earns him a lot of new fans. Oh, target. Timberwolves trail by 18.
He may have bunch of
Here's
those.
DiVincenzo. Edwards fires. And the three misses. 1:36 left in the game. And Edwards slams it
Finally.
in.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Outside Edwards. All right, Tim, you've covered the in-between. Oh, wow.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Outside Edwards. Let's loose for three. Gobert pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 18. 56 seconds left in the fourth. Yes! Using that window. Gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Randall rips down the board. Minnesota with the ball. DiVincenzo. Gobert. And he grabs the board and finishes it off. There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Edwards. Puts up the tray. Oh, it misses. Outside Edwards. He takes it in. Oh, the stuff.
Dante DiVincenzo.
They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They have it. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
The whole crowd treated to a win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and